The math test disaster. Tom was confident about his math test until he got the question. If you have 4 pencils and I take away 2, how many do you have? Tom wrote, none, because you already stole my pencils last week. The teacher sighed. Tom, I didn't take your pencils. Tom smirked. Then why do I have only 2 left? Teacher, what are you doing, Jimmy? Jimmy, I'm testing gravity. Teacher, how? Jimmy, by dropping my grades. The science experiment gone wrong. Sarah's teacher asked the class to bring a science experiment. She brought a balloon and said, "This balloon represents the Earth. Watch what happens when I poke it." She popped it. Boom! The teacher gasped, "Sarah, what was the purpose of this experiment?" Sarah shrugged. "To prove that the Earth is not flat, because if it was, it wouldn't explode." The smartest student in the room. Teacher, what is the square root of 49? Tim, let me check my phone. Teacher, no phones allowed. Tim, okay, then I can't answer. The history lesson confusion teacher. Who was Napoleon, Johnny? A man who won many battles. Teacher, what happened to him in the end? Johnny, he lost. Teacher, lost what? Johnny, his battles, his country, and most importantly, his hair. The homework recycling plan teacher. Where's your homework? Tom, I recycled it. Teacher, what? Tom, well, you always say we should save paper. The principal's surprise. The principal walked into class and saw Jimmy sleeping. Principal, Jimmy! Why are you sleeping, Jimmy? Because I was dreaming about school. Principal, really? What were you dreaming about? Jimmy, that I was at home sleeping. The cafeteria mystery. Mom, did you eat lunch at school today? Ben, no, the lunch lady didn't give me food. Mom, why not? Ben, she said, take a tray. So I took it and ran. The spelling bee champion teacher. Spell Mississippi. Tim, M-I-S-S-I, S-S, Teacher, that's too many S's and P's. Tim, I thought we were supposed to exaggerate to impress the judges. The perfectly logical excuse. Teacher, why didn't you bring your homework, Jake? Jake, because my mom told me to always follow my dreams. Teacher, and Jake, last night I dreamed I was on vacation with no homework. The genius excuse, teacher. Why didn't you do your homework? Danny, I did, but my dad accidentally threw it away. Teacher, really? Danny, yeah. He saw the math problems and thought it was his unpaid bills. The lost test paper teacher. Why is your test paper blank, Sarah? Sarah, because silence is the best answer sometimes. The school bus dilemma. Little Ben missed the school bus. Mama, why didn't you run after it? Ben, because I was hoping the driver would feel sorry for me and come back. Yeah. Oh. Oh. The genius math trick teacher. If you had 4 apples and I took away 2, how many would you have left? Billy, 4? Teacher, how, Billy? Because I wouldn't let you take my apples. The art class confession teacher. Why is your painting just a blank sheet? Lily, it's a picture of a polar bear in a snowstorm. Teacher, then where is the polar bear? Lily, he's blending in. The new student. Trick teacher, why were you absent yesterday? Johnny, I was at home. Teacher, that's obvious. But why? Johnny, because I identify as a new student today, and new students don't have to explain their past. The sneaky test answer teacher. Why did you copy your friend's test answers? Paul, I didn't. Teacher, then why do you both have the same mistakes? Paul, because we studied together and learned wrong together. The science fair disaster teacher. What's your science project about? Tim, how fast my dad can wake up when I tell him I failed my test. The music class disaster music teacher. Why didn't you bring your recorder, Tommy? Because I didn't want to be responsible for breaking the school's noise pollution rules.